The FBI looks at the circumstances surrounding the death of Jeffrey Epstein. According to the report, this systematic review revealed no incriminating client list. So what happened to the Epstein client list that the Attorney General said she had on her desk?
Well, I think if you go back and look at what the Attorney General said in that interview, which was on your network on Fox News.
Got the quote.
Go ahead.
John Roberts said, DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen? And she said, it's sitting on my desk right now to review.
Yes, she was saying the entirety of all of the paperwork, all of the paper in relation to Jeffrey Epstein's crimes. That's what the Attorney General was referring to, and I'll let her speak for that. But again, when it comes to the FBI and the Department of Justice, they are more than committed to ensuring that bad people are put behind bars.
Well, hold on. Don't say bad people when you mean the one person who was put behind bars and then mysteriously died. The one, like, it's not plural. Don't imply that you've snagged all the clients or whatever. Remember, the new running story is that this was a nothing burger and everybody needs to just move on. But don't worry, Pam Bondi, with her prior comment about having the client list on her desk ready to be viewed, she made the administration look even more comical and clownish than it did when they suddenly decided this entire thing needed to be covered up. But don't worry, she's on board now. We're gonna get to that in just a sec. I love Carolyn Leavitt saying, you'll have to ask her, stop talking to me. I'm really uncomfortable right now, because she knows what she's involved in. She knows that she's a part of this elite cover up. And a lot of them are probably feeling pretty foolish for the prior things that they've said, not just Pam Bondi. JD Vance said back in September 2021, remember when we learned that our wealthiest and most powerful people were connected to a guy who ran a literal child sex trafficking ring, and then that guy died mysteriously in a jail, and now we just don't talk about it? Yeah, I do remember that. That was a second ago, actually. That was right now. We're not talking about it. We're not supposed to anyway. It didn't happen. Again, he said we learned that our wealthiest and most powerful people were connected to a guy. But I guess they weren't. I guess no other wealthy, powerful person was connected. I guess he was just one lone pervert. And that's it. America's child sex trafficking crisis has been solved because we got that one weird dude, I suppose. And JD Vance all of a sudden is the most silent about this. He doesn't want to talk about this at all. But anyway, I said that Pam Bondi is now on board with the message. So she said, in February, I did an interview on Fox. It's been getting a lot of attention because I said, I was asked a question about the client list. My response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK and MLK files. That's what I meant. Yeah, but you responded to a thing about the client list.